Monday Night Raw, and indeed it was. The show starts off with The Undertaker returning. Yes, The Undertaker! I know I've been back and forth on how I feel of The Undertaker returning. I've sort of, on one hand, thought, well, he's getting older, and I wanted him to retire 20-0. But on one hand, it was pretty cool to see Undertaker back, hearing the music, seeing the smoke, and just seeing him come out. I got excited, I will admit. Then right after that, after the Old School Raw intro, which was awesome, CM Punk comes out, and I immediately thought, this is it. This is where CM Punk will challenge The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and he does just that. He comes out, and he declares, I'm going to end the streak at WrestleMania, I'm going to do it. And then Randy Orton comes out and says, no, I want to do it. And then Big Show comes out and says, well, I want a second chance at it. Sheamus comes out and says, I've never faced Undertaker, let me do it. Vicky Guerrero comes out and says, alright, we're going to have a fatal four-way match, and the winner will face Undertaker at WrestleMania. And even though I knew that CM Punk was going to win, I kind of thought it was a foregone conclusion. I do like the idea of wrestlers, a whole bunch of wrestlers, wanting to fight Undertaker, but having to sort of qualify to do so. Thought that was a nice touch. First match of the night was Ryback versus Antonio Cesaro. Great match. Like, Antonio still, somehow, some way, impresses me more every time he wrestles. There was a few moments where I actually thought he was going to beat Ryback, and that's saying something. Then Mark Henry comes out, and him and Ryback are staring at each other face to face. I smell a WrestleMania match. And if that does happen, I would like it. Mark Henry versus Ryback, pretty cool. A lot better than Mark Henry versus Zack Ryder, that's for sure. Quick squash. Then we get The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Miz introduces Ric Flair to be in his corner. Woo! It's always awesome to see Ric Flair. Even when he goes crazy, runs wild, dancing, elbow drops all over the place. At his age, he still has so much energy. It's hilarious. Miz gets the win with the figure four leg lock. Good match. Then it's The Rock and John Cena, point counterpoint. I know I've trashed John Cena. I did that video. I officially hate John Cena. And I haven't shown that much enthusiasm on them having this rematch. Rock and Cena 2, twice in a lifetime. I know I have trashed this match to holy hell. But I will say, point counterpoint, it sort of sold me on this match. Seeing Cena, I guess in a way, pour his heart out and saying he needs this match. He needs this win to make up for looking dumb last year and losing, like after he declared he needed to win, he lost, and he needs this. And Rock, I loved what he said back to him, how he needs it more, how he's better, how, like, it's maybe it's these two, their chemistry, them talking to each other, it's just them sort of hyping this match up for me, and also maybe it's me trying to not be such a sourpuss all the time and actually try and get in to WrestleMania season, because why sit here and bitch about the matches I'm going to get? Why not actually get excited? Because I know it's going to be a good show. Yeah, there's some rematches that I might not care too much for, or I might have rather have seen other matches, but at the same time, they're going to be good matches. They're going to be great matches. It's WrestleMania, baby. Let's get into it. Jack Swagger attacks Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Dusty Rhodes, Sergeant Slaughter. I like that better than them doing the match, because the match would have been dumb, quick, and boring. But Swagger showing his aggressive side just takes them all out. That was cool. Honky Tonk Man comes out, and he's out there dancing with Bros Clay and Tensai. I don't know, fine, Honky Tonk Man, he's cool, I guess, but it sort of sucks that 3MB had to be the ones to get beat in like 3 seconds out there. What's up with Fandango? I thought it was funny on SmackDown when he said he didn't want to wrestle because Matt Striker didn't get his name right, but now he's going to complain about Justin Roberts not getting his name right. He said his name as good as you're going to get. He sounded identical to Fandango. Like, what is this? Like, are we just gonna do this every week where we're gonna delay his debut week after week? By the time it happens, I won't care anymore. Like, let's do it now. Why I still sort of like Fandango and that character. Triple H comes out to challenge Brock Lesnar. Yes, at WrestleMania, it's the rematch. Here comes the pain. If it's anything like that brawl that they had last week, I am totally for this match. The New Age Outlaws returning tonight. Like, it was cool to see them at first because I just thought they were going to come out, but then seeing them wrestle, it's been 13 years since they wrestled on Raw together as a tag team. Whoa! That was awesome. They beat Epico and Primo. I loved it. But of course, Old School Raw, you do get people that you don't really want to see, like Mae Young. I get it. It's her 90th birthday and we're supposed to pay respect because she's the oldest living Hall of Famer. Fine, I respect her in that way, but at the same time, she's 90 fucking years old. She's too goddamn old for them to, like, bring her out and she can barely walk. Like, it's not me being disrespectful. I'm not trying to put this on like I dislike her. It just looks pathetic. You know, it's like you don't need to bring her out there every time you have some old school event. You had her out there last time there was an old school type theme and she gave birth to Hornswoggle. After that, that left a bad taste in my mouth and I almost just don't want to see her again. It's over. It's over. Let her sit home or in a home and just let her enjoy the last remaining years of her life. Thank God for CM Punk coming out though, and he interrupted the whole thing, and that brings you to our main event. Fatal 4-way match. Winner faces Undertaker at WrestleMania. It's CM Punk, Sheamus, Big Show, Randy Orton. Great Fatal 4-way match. But like I said, foregone conclusion, CM Punk gets the win, pins Orton, and that's it. WrestleMania is shaping up, and like I said, I am doing my best to get in the mood, and I think tonight's Raw helped me get into the mood for WrestleMania. So guys, let me know what you thought of Old School Raw and what you think of the WrestleMania matches that we now know about so far. As always, like and subscribe. Later!